Alright, so I've taken care of my bars except for the fatigue. I'm walking the water again, apparently. We have just grandma to deal with, which is fine. I'm okay with that. And we have everything on the ground because I saved. Ah, forgot about that. Well then, let's go ahead and open this door. For a second, I thought that was a phantom from Minecraft. I was about to freak out. Ain't dealing with it. Let's pick up all this stuff. So I do not need mosquito spray. That's all. I could probably put that in the garage, actually. That wouldn't be a bad thing to have in the garage, huh? Possibly. We will see what happens. I'm gonna put this in the garage because I have one in the house. I didn't say what these were for. These, was this, orange juice? Even though they make you thirsty, I bought a bunch. You need, like, I think 20 of these jugs. What happens is, okay, Kill You. It's a beer, an alcohol, like let's say like a moonshine. I'm assuming. I personally have never had it. I don't know nothing about it. I am just telling you what I'm speculating, and I'm probably talking really loud, and I apologize for that because I have a big mouth. This is true. Ladies love me. All right. Um, Kill You. From what I gathered, I fell between the fridge. Okay then. I may have lost that one. No, it is right there. Kill You is like moonshine. Um, Not that moonshine's made the same way. I'm not saying that either. Okay, I'm speculating so much right here, and I don't want to get yelled at. I probably will. And what it is you brew it, and you need something for them to go into after the fact, like after the brewing's done, and that's what those juice containers come into play. I'm not sure if Kill You is illegal or not. I don't know. I've never actually thought about that before. I don't know. I was just wondering if I drove on the road with a truck full of Kill You, would I get in trouble for it? That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. That never dawned on me till just now. Oh well. Anyhow, that's besides the point. I need these things here because I need them to be empty, and I figured might as well start stockpiling on them. Their juice, and I think it brings up your thirst, but it brings down your hunger, I think. I'm gonna drink one in a second after I finish stacking them. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a 5-gallon bucket, or it looks like a 5-gallon bucket of that you would make out of make the Kill You in, and I don't know how many liters. It's 4 liters per gallon, right? So 5 gallons. Yeah, that makes 20. That's about right. So yeah, that makes right. 20 liters. So let's F ourselves on this one and see what it does. Yeah, see, the thirst is coming up, but the hunger went down. That's what I thought. And I belched. Awesome. So that's okay. So I haven't gone to the pond yet. I have to go out there. I haven't done that yet. Turn you on. I did not have a thing with the lights, so I'm not worried about that. Uh-oh. Where? How the... Boy, this game is a troll. Just a magnificent troll, and I love it. This game should win Game of the Year for trolling. I mean, I'm sure there are other trolly games out there, but this game right here is a very good troll game. This game will drive you up a wall. It's like, no, that's not what I wanted. No, I didn't mean to do that. Why are you flying all over the place, car? Grrr. Look, and look. That noise is still there. I don't know what it is, and it aggravates the shenanigans out of me. Aha. That's for you, Jason, if you're watching. You're probably not. I'm sure no one is. Sad face. F yourself. Oh well. If you stuck around for this part, congrats. You are my #1 fan. If you have not stuck around to this way, then I'm talking to nobody. Let's do this one. You'll see in a second how fast this sucker is. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, that's not the right one. Damn, I thought it was it. So we're at what? What number is that? 8. I just grabbed an 8, and that's not it either. 7. Is 7 it? Oh. Yes, it is. Watch this. Way faster. It's so awesome. If I can just get the mouse to... There we go. Okay, everything should be tight. So let's grab the clutch cylinder here. Stick that sucker on there. That thing's gonna fall in a second. I can see it now. No problem. I have the strength of an ox. I can pick it up. I think these are smaller. They are. See? You press F on the ratchet. If I didn't say this, it changes the direction so you can tighten or loosen. Like I said, F does a lot of stuff. So if I ever say F you, F this, F that, you know, it's literally me pressing the button. That's all it is. It's not much more than that. Alright, so now we have the flywheel on. We have all that together. I'm going to have to put it on the motor mount because of the transmission. Yup. So we're going to swing this sucker around. And we're going to drop it. I wonder... Let's drop it right quick. Let's drop it a good distance. Once we drop it a good... What we're going to do, we're going to drop it a good distance. And then we're going to try to mount the motor to it. Now, the way this thing works is kind of weird, actually. I've had so many problems with this thing. I am not even lying to you. See these right here? I've had so many problems mounting the motor to this thing because it's not like an easy task. I mean, why would I need to mount the motor when I can just do this? Whee! Trust me. You need this for the mounting of the engine because you can't technically tighten the bolts for you can't tighten the bolts for the engine to go into the car. I wonder if this is gonna pop up into place. I hope so. Yes! Yes! It's so cheap, but I love it. I love it. You didn't see that. I just cheated like my ass off. That was like a big cheat, and I am so glad it worked. Oh, I'm so glad it worked. Dipstick. You press F on the dipstick, and I have no oil. Even though this shows brown, I promise you there's nothing in there. I have not done anything to the engine. So we have, let's see, the front's all put together. All that's mounted, put together. So it's just the transmission, looking at it. The drivetrain. That's the old flywheel. And the old fuel filter, which... not fuel filter, oil filter. All gauges. Those are for the car. Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's just... This is for the electronics. This connects to the spark plugs. I can put this on, but it would be weird because the gray piece right here actually mounts to this side of the car. So it would just be floating in the air, and I don't want to do that right yet. I'd rather just wait. So this is the transmission. Oh my god, check this out. I am Hercules. Ha ha ha. So we'll walk it over here. Clink. Simple as that. Now that that's in place, let's see what screw it is. It's not that one. Is it this one? What's that, a 7? It's a 7. Man, I'm picking the numbers perfect this time. 1, I think it's 6 bolts. 2, 3, 4. Today's Sunday, I can't go to the bank. 5 and 6. I do not think there's any more bolts. Do not quote me. I hear the buzzing. It's from the engine. Alright. Look at that. I wonder if I gotta put that thing, I don't know what it's called. I really don't know what this is called right now. The drive gear. I wonder if I gotta put the drive gear in after. I mean, I always put it in before. I've built this motor like 20 times, 30 times by now, so I have a general idea of what goes where. It's just in the other playthrough I was doing, the car does not want to. It runs, it starts, it does everything, but it does not want to go into gear. And I'm petrified that it's gonna do the same thing in this one. It might. It very well might. I won't know. I won't know in a second. I will find out in a second. Ow. Itchy face. Itchy mustache. I need to shave too. Today's a day to shave. It's God's day to shave. Oh, okay, there's a bolt there I gotta tighten. I didn't do that yet. That's what I was looking for right there. I knew there was another one somewhere. Boop. This one down here, I'm not sure what size that is. I think that's bigger than the one I got. Let's go with that, which looks like a 10. It's a 10! Woo! Alright, now, before I put this sucker in the car, we're gonna take a quick look at it. So we got the transmission bolted. This is where the drive shafts connect to, so it can essentially put power to the front two wheels. That is bolted down. That's the alternator. We have the intake right here. This is where that red piece right there is going to go on top of this, suck air in, and it puts it through the motor. The intake goes into the motor, into the head. This is the exhaust. This is aftermath after the combustion's happened. This is the carbon, I believe. It goes out to the motor. You get the transmission here with the drive shaft, with the drive, whatever the hell it was called, gearbox. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, we got the starter over here. It's plugged, ready to go. This is the fuel filter. No, yes, no, yes. I'll go with fuel. Fuel pump. Fuel pump. That's what it is. Fuel pump. Give me a second. Got it. Oil plug is plugged in. Or not oil plug. Oil filter. Distributors there. Spark plugs are there. Timing should be all there. I mean, looking around, the only parts I have are down here, which are the we got the fuel strainer. We've got the gear linkage, and this is the, if I can grab it, the gear shift, if I can grab it. This is all for the transmission. Over here we have the radiator that goes in the front, but that's after the fact. Got to mount the motor first. We got the steering wheel. Here's the clutch master cylinder. That's gonna be fun. The clutch and the brake master. See, that's what I was talking about, the brake master. There's two reservoirs. I don't know if one of them's specific for something special. I don't know. Every car is built differently. I don't know. I know this is the clutch. The clutch is separate. My car has one container for all three, but I don't know. Hubcaps aren't worried about. Those I'm not worried about right now. This is the wiring. I will have to mess with that, and once I put the motor in there, I'll probably start messing with that. Radio's not that important. I'm only dealing with the necessities to get the car started and running. So far, so good. So now comes the tedious process of gently moving this to here, because you can whip this sucker and that motor will go flying. Believe me, I have done it. It is not fun one bit. I saw the light right there and I was confused. Okay, so let's take our time and not whip it. Whip it real good. Down, 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 down. Okay, so I know it's facing the right way. I do remember that. Okay, now it's over the car. Drop it. Am I dropped it? Yes. See, that was the thing. I couldn't be sure if I dropped it or not. So I'm too close. I'm a little further away. I'm still recording, right? Yeah, we're good. I'm afraid that my recording's gonna stop, and I'm like, no, you blew it. Let's pull it just a little bit away, just a little bit further away. That's good. Let's go down with it. Pardon me. This is the tedious process, is putting the motor in place. You don't have to have it perfectly aligned, you just have it close. The bolts will show up where the motor mounts to the frame. All you gotta do is mount that. Once you mount the bolts, once you mount the motor to the frame, that's it. You're set. You are 100% set. It's just getting there. It's getting the motor in place. See? That's the spot right there. I should do this actually. Boop. So yeah, this right here needs to line up right next to that, and there's one on the other side right there. So I gotta pull this to the back and to the side. So boop, boop. It's very tedious, and you can in fact screw yourself. I went too far. I have screwed myself royally doing this so many times. Believe it or not, the first time I did this, I had no problems. I did it perfectly. Yeah, I couldn't have done it any better. Every time after that, though, nah, didn't like me. I need to go down still. That's what it looks like. I can't tell though. Aha! See, look. See, the bolt showed up. I don't know what size it is though. We're gonna zoom in. Not this one, that's for sure. Let's go with a 12. Is it 12? Nope. 13. I assume the motor mount would be a bigger bolt. Assuming. Okay. Not 13. I don't know why I was doing that. Let's go to 14. It's after 14, 15. Shit, I don't think it's any of these. I think it's not a 15. Let's go down to 10, see what that does. My fatigue is practically all the way out. It's not a 10. Let's go with a 9, I guess. This can't be this small, though, huh? Boop. Okay. Once I successfully mount this motor to this car, I think I've done good. It's not a 9. Is it really this small? Is it really going to be this small? Or am I just not hitting the right spot? I'm assuming I'm not hitting the right spot. Yeah, see, that one doesn't have it. This one has a thing, and I can see it, but the other one does not. So let's do this. Because it could be glitched. Let's push it forward a little bit. Not too much, though. I went too far. But that boat has shown up now. So, I still don't think it's this size. I think it's bigger than this one. Let's go back to, let's go back to 12. We have to go to sleep in a second. Oh, damn it. Let's go down one to 11. That should be 11 all the time. Oh, it is, bitch. See? See? Saw that snap? Just what I thought. Now that it's snapped into place, I can tighten all these bolts down. There's one motor mount in the back. Boop. If I can get to it. It's there. It's kind of in an awkward spot. Boop. Alright, so now that the motor is mounted, I have to disconnect the hoist from the motor, which doesn't take long. I just gotta find the right bolt. There it is. F. Do that one, and as soon as I undo this, now watch, the whole car is gonna drop as soon as I undo this. See? The motor weighing that much just dropped the engine. Just did that. Huh. Interesting enough, nothing's moving. Yeah, okay, whatever. Not gonna argue with it. Let's get this out of this corner first, so that I can essentially put the hoist in this corner. Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't think I need the hoist anymore in the game. He doesn't have any different size motors. He doesn't have any other cars to build. It's just this one car. Unless I have to tear the car apart and rebuild it, I should not need this motor hoist anymore. I'm gonna call it a motor hoist. I don't know what its actual name is. Does it have a name? No, it's a motor hoist. Okay. Oh, let's not forget this. Clutch line. That would be helpful. Did I put the clutch line in? I wonder if I skip putting the clutch line in. That might actually be what it is. Wait, I don't remember if it went in gear or not now. I'm questioning myself. I don't know. I don't know what happened last time. I'll figure that out later. I'm more worried about doing it right now. So look at that. We have accomplished something today. We got the motor in the car. It's built. It's mounted. I'm gonna stand up. I have to go to sleep. But yeah, the motor is officially in the car, and I need to tighten those. That is the drive shafts. So what we're gonna do, since I don't feel like getting up and down over and over and over and over and over again, we're gonna go. So it's not this one. So let's go smaller. Number 9. Yes, it is. Sweet. So we're gonna tighten these up. This will connect the drive shafts to the motor. The transmission is officially connected to the wheels. So once this puppy starts, in theory, we should be able to put it in drive and reverse and whatnot. Making sure I tighten everything up. Boop. Okay. So that does it. That does it. The car has been mounted. The motor has been mounted to the car. Everything is looking good. My fatigue just hit red. Awesome. So the timing is just impeccable. I couldn't do this any better if I wanted to. We're going to hold off on putting this on the car because it's just big and it could be in the way. And I don't feel like dealing with that right now. No, this right here, we can hold off on it. This is not that important. That'll be once we start the car and it moves. That's when I'll put that on. Not until then. So, we have the fuel tanks. We got all the body parts. Not necessary. We're more worried about performance still. Alright, I hear you, fucking mosquito. F yourself, fool. Ah. Fucker. Hate skeeters. Alright. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go drink some water. And call it a night, because that does it. That does it in a heartbeat. What time is it? Yep, I'm probably gonna have to get off because my girlfriend will be home shortly. Oh, I got a Q. Derp. You press Q to bend over like this. And I'm sitting here not thinking about it. I'm peeing everywhere. Wee, peeing in the house. Peeing in the house. Peeing in the house. I'm weird. Alright, guys. Until next time. Y'all have a good one, and I will see you around.
Ay, ay, ay.